Alright guys, so I got a battle against FatherBardock here, or Bardock here. I'll leave his link in the description. It was a pretty straightforward battle. Some hacks happened, but truthfully, nothing terrible. I lead off with a potato, and he leads off with Sonic. And I'm thinking he's going to go for the Protect or something, protecting my Protect. So I decide to go straight for the Brave Bird, because I just want to get some super effective damage on it, and I might be able to kill it since it's stab super effective. But I don't, which really makes me mad. But I'm not going to really argue because after that, since he didn't protect, I just figured that I was going to die anyway to an air slash. But no, he goes to the ancient power, and that's going to take me out. And he gets a speed boost, so I figured he was going to be a compound eyes, not compound eyes, tinted lens. Um, one, but no, he's not. He's actually carrying leftovers, so he's got to be some kind of bulky. Um, So I go into Spaceman knowing that with a Choice Scarf, I should be able to outspeed him. And I go for a U-turn, and I kill him, and he gets to see my free switch, which is the only downside of that. I was predicting him to actually switch into something else, but he doesn't. So I go into Yeah Boy, because he's my Scarf Heatran, and I know that I'll be able to, oh, wait, he doesn't die. My bad, I forgot. He lives like 1 HP, and that makes me so mad. Um, anyways, I go out into this thing because I know that I'll be able to do a lot of damage to whatever he decides to send in, but nope, he decides to go into Krillin, which is his Slowking, and I'm switching out and going, crap, what do I have against that? Then I remember I carry Skipper, and he goes for the Surf, and Water Absorb makes that just basically useless. I go for one Toxic here, and that misses, and I'm thinking, alright, one Toxic I can understand missing. So he goes for the Psychic, and that does damn near nothing to me. And the next turn, I believe he goes for a Calm Mind. And I go for second Toxic and it misses, which is just unbelievable. So he goes for the Calm Mind, gets the 2 stat raises, and I'm thinking, okay, he knows I have Toxic, so he doesn't have anything to probably take the Toxic, so that's why he's staying in. And I go for a Toxic for a 3rd time, and it finally hits. And I'm thinking, well, about time, but it should have hit probably the 1st or 2nd time. It never misses for me. No, I said it's going to miss all the time. So he goes for a Psychic, and I'm thinking, okay, that could do a lot, and if it gets a crit, it's definitely going to kill me. And he gets even more hacks, and it goes with special defense drop, and I'm like, okay, if I take one more, I'm going to die no matter what. So what I decided to do here is go for Protect, because I know I can just stall him down some, and that's good for me. So I get some Lefty's Recovery, and I'm going to switch out here, because all I wanted to do was just stall him out 1 turn so I can get his poison down. And if I do remember correctly, I go out into Celebi, yep, because I know that he doesn't have anything from what I've seen, like Psychic and Surf and Calm Mind. And at first I didn't know if he was carrying the Ice Beam or didn't even think about whether he was or not. And it turns out that he does, which really sucks, because I'm thinking if it's a +1 Calm Mind super effective Slowking who's probably modest, that's going to do a lot. So I go for the Grass Knot, and that's going to take him down. I'm hoping to take him out because I figured it's going to be big enough. I mean, like a big enough Pokemon that Grass Knot will have enough base power to kill it, but it doesn't. He goes for the Ice Beam, and that does an ass load. I mean, a lot more than I'd expect. I figured Celebi was just going to take it like a beast, but turns out he doesn't, because Celebi is just mean to me like that. Oh, God, I'm totally forgetting this battle. Okay, he gets a crit, and that kills me. Now I remember, okay. He gets a crit, and then the Toxic wears him down, but it doesn't kill him, so I'm like, what the F? I go back into Yeah Boy because I'm thinking, well, his Slowking is the only thing that he sent out. They can probably resist me or stop me from a Flamethrower, Scarf. So I go for that. I'm thinking, okay, I can outspeed the Mega, no doubt, because I don't think he cares to Protect. And anything else he probably would have gone into. But this is the only other wall, which is a Spirit Tomb. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll be able to take a taunt since he probably doesn't think I'm Scarfed, or he's going to Sucker Punch me, so I'm like, okay, that's easy, no problem there, I'll just get 2 Flamethrowers off and kill him. And this flamethrower does a lot more than I expect, to be honest. And he goes for the hypnosis. I'm thinking, what? What is this? This is what a Spiritomb carry hypnosis. But it misses, thank God. So I go for the second flamethrower, and I know it's going to kill him. And then I'm thinking, alright, that's probably his last Pokemon. Nothing else can probably take Heatran. So I'll probably just get a sweep off here. And he goes into a Raichu. And I'm thinking, okay, Raichu's not normally a very good Pokemon defensively. So I thought it was Scarfed, but it wasn't. And if it was, then it's slower than me. I go for the flamethrower, and I'm thinking, alright, this is going to be no problem taking it down, because it's a Raichu, and Raichu is really not that impressive. But it turns out this one's got to be special, bulky, and max attack, and max special attack. Because I'm thinking that if he's going to be that spread out in special defense, that he's not going to be able to have enough attack to take me down. But that's a lie. He gets another critical hit, and that kills me. Basically, all the hacks are for in his favor. But truthfully, no amount of hacks are really going to stop me. Because I go out into Spaceman, and Spaceman's a boss like that, and I go for the U-turn, thinking that he's going to predict my Earthquake. And that does pretty good for me because it kills a Raichu, so I have really no fear. But he gives the freaking static, which is unbelievable. Like, this guy's master hacks, I swear. So I go back, he gets to see my free switch before he switches out. And I go into my Scarf Medicham. Yes, I carry 3 Scarfs in this team. And it's ridiculous. Anyways, I only carry 3 Scarfs in this team. But anyways, I go into the Scarf Medicham. And he goes into Blaziken. I'm thinking, oh crap, this thing's faster if he has Scarf, no doubt. But he doesn't. He's probably buffing the Scarf and going with a Choice Band. Or just doesn't carry anything. Like, any Choice Band, any choice items. So I wasn't that scared. I was scared that he carried the Focus Sash, which he didn't. So a Psycho Cut was a safe bet. Knocked him out because of Pure Power, super effective stab. Medicham's just basically a beast. And he goes into Yanmega, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll be fast enough. And I am. Which just destroys him. So, Sonic's gone. He has one last Pokemon. He has Mamoswine. I'm thinking, okay, this thing's got to be Choice Scarfed. And if not, it's going to be Choice Band to be able to take me out. So I predict that and go into Skipper, who's physically bulky. And Ice Fang does literally jack to me. So, I get some Lefty's recovery. And I'm probably thinking, he's probably Scarfed or Banded. Because, as you'll see here, he doesn't have Focus Sash. And, I mean, for an Ice Fang, I don't know, I'd say Scarf. Because, I mean, I can't really tell because he doesn't have any chance to show it because I have Hydro Pump rather than Surf on this Vaporeon. Which actually pays off, even a little bit of accuracy for, like, 30% more power is ridiculous. So, Mamoswine's down, and that's a good game. FatherBardock, check out the link in the description.